This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the July 16th, 2025 meeting of the Board of Public Works. I will make a motion to open this evening's meeting.
I second the motion.
Thomas Pillsbury?
Yes.
Leah Strode?
Yes.
Both in favor, motion carries.
All right. Looks like a relatively standard agenda. Any public speak this evening? We will not be expecting the mayor this evening. So moving on to item number 3, approval of the June 4th, 2025 meeting minutes. Are you able to review meeting minutes as prepared?
I second the motion.
Thomas Pillsbury?
Yes.
Leah Strode?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
All right, on to the exciting part of the meeting. Greg,
Sure.
our director's report.
Yep. So we've got both of our replacement dump trucks, the 2 Western Star trucks we ordered are both here and now out there and in service. We're still waiting on radios for them, but we can use them.
All in the free.
Yep. Nice trucks.
Yeah.
We wrapped up the Manhan Rail Trail project at the end of last month, right under budget. I don't think we left as little as possible on the table as possible, just to not go over. That came in under budget, on time. We're just finishing up the closeout paperwork with DCR for the grant reimbursements and such. Waiting on a couple of canceled checks to come back to get to that. And then that'll be behind us, so we'll reapply next year for another Mass Trails grant and do a similar spot repair project along from where we left off. We kind of left off at the Ferry Street. We'd like to continue that style of work all the way down to Route 5 and down to Spur to Northampton. So we'll see if we can apply and be successful again in FY26. So the wastewater treatment aerator project is underway. So they started last week. I think we started talking about that almost 2 years ago with the Long Island Sound Futures Fund grant and getting that designed and funded, and so it's great to see that get started. So the 2 aerators, as of yesterday, the 2 aerators in the west tank have been removed and 2 new aerators are installed. The structural inspection of the tank is scheduled for tomorrow, and they're going to start work also on the slide gate repair that's necessary down there. So it's moving right along. Schedule, it'll probably be about 12 weeks or so before everything's wrapped up and done, but I'll keep you updated on that. And I just wanted to give the board an update on the enterprise fleet leasing process that we've been in with the light duty vehicles for the city. So we're starting to take delivery. We took late June, the DPW admin vehicle came in. It's a fully electric Chevy Blazer. The 2 fire admin units we should be taking delivery of next week. They're almost done. A couple of things left that they're getting the final upfit done. That's Springfield Auto and Truck. We have a fully electric Mustang Mach-E that's going to come here to City Hall for the vehicle pool we have for City Hall staff, and that'll free up a Ford Focus that's currently out there to go to the Parks Department to be their new security vehicle. So great to see that all moving along. We've taken delivery of the police chief's new admin vehicle, but we're waiting for some paperwork to process still for that. So he's not able to use it yet, but hopefully we'll have that in service for him in a few weeks. And we'll also taking delivery later this week of a Ford Maverick hybrid for the wastewater treatment crew. That's going to take I think it's a 2006 or 7 Chevy 2500 off the road that we're still using. So there's a lot of work to put all that together between myself, the procurement officer, audit, Cassie, the old conservation agent, worked on pulling some of it together. So it's just a long process, a lot of collaboration, and it's good to see it starting to get some of our old junk off the road. And once here, there's two fully marked line cruisers for the police department that are getting their final outfit now, and then we'll be ordering a third. We're waiting for the new chief to come in and pick what he wanted to get for the third marked vehicle. He's going to just order another interceptor. So we'll have three new line cruisers and new admin vehicle in the police department, 2 admin vehicles in the fire department. And we're still waiting on another Ford Maverick that will go to the Parks 3/4 ton trucks out of service, but it's a mystery to me what takes so long to get these things when lots are full of them everywhere, but
It's
I
the
don't know,
system.
it's the system,
We're
so.
working through it.
Yep. That's basically it for tonight. I did want to mention we are working to pull a project together to pave Mayor Street. If you're over that way, that's the road that goes into the cemetery off of Holyoke. So we had to do some pretty extensive water main work at the end of Mayor Street, just because there was a bad shut off and the line was galvanized to 2 houses. It was work that really needed to happen, and it left us with nowhere to start a repair of the road. So we really need to pave the whole road from Holyoke Street in. We're gonna try to loop in a couple of the side streets over there with that, and put a little project together to try to get some paving done towards the end of this summer over that way.
Okay.
So,
Very good.
and with that, we're gonna try to get a better repair on 141 where we had abandoned service.
Yeah. Every morning.
Yeah, yeah,
Ka-dum, ka-dum.
yeah. Nice reminder
Yep.
of just the imperfectness of public works, but we will get
No, it was an emergency
Yeah, I know,
repair
what
and
are
it
we
was,
gonna
it is now settled and is ready for its final repair.
It is, so, and another spot repair in the area of 334 East Street where we have to get some grading on the road, right, to kind of relocate a puddle that's
It's damaged.
yeah, so, that'll be coming together and I'll keep you posted on how soon we're able to do that. I'm hoping by the end of the summer.
All great news.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're trying to just keep everything on the pace that we've been on.
Yeah,
We have a lot of projects, efforts that are funded that we got plenty of work to keep us moving until November comes and we have a new administration. So.
I know you mentioned last meeting, by this meeting, you were hoping to have some information on the road assessment that was getting performed. Have you seen any?
Supposed to have, they're doing a QA on the
data.
on the data last week, and they're supposed to have it to me this week. I
Okay.
haven't seen it yet, but I'm hoping that will be an agenda. I would love to have that as an agenda item for our August meeting.
Yeah, if
And
you
get
could
it-
pull that
and
out of the
get a
director's
draft to you
report.
guys.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'd love to get a draft to you guys before then. But all I have right now is we're doing QA on the
Right, okay.
data, and we will get you a draft as soon as we can. So
Okay, so definitely should anticipate that for a month from now.
hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be great to see.
Yep.
Start to quantify future efforts. I mean, I know we're dealing with them as needed currently. That's been always the process, but
Yeah.
to have some metrics to the long-term plan together would be great.
Yes. Looking forward to that.
Is there any kind of long-term plan in place right now, or would this be sort of the start of that?
It's kind of the start of a more formalized plan for where we go with paving. What we've been doing, at least since I've been director, is trying to tie what we have for funding, the limited funding we have for paving projects, to other efforts. Where if we got, like Holyoke Street, we got I think it was a complete streets grant, might have been a shared streets grant. There was one of the two
Yeah.
programs that we tied some Chapter 90 funding to, and had the grant funding to make the upgrades at the intersections. So that's kind of been the way we've been doing things, at least since 2020. But this plan, I mean, it's not gonna bring more funding, but it's gonna bring up a good catalog with a paving condition index for each road, to really kind of chart a path forward.
Good clarity.
Yeah. So, but then each street, once we have that, it kind of internally have to discuss the challenges with the utilities below each of those roads. So just because it says like this road needs to be paved right now and you have the money and it's gonna cost this much, well, if the water main needs to be replaced, we need to look to the enterprise fund to do that portion of the work before we can go.
Yeah, but it'll help guide
Yep.
all decision making.
Like Park Hill Road, for example, needs to be paved badly, we know it, but the water main up there is in dire need of replacement. And we need to get that funded first. So I know Park Hill Road's gonna rank high in that study, and we'll be working on getting a design and bid spec together to do the water main and a little bit of drainage work so that we can get that done ahead of time. So
Right.
I'd love to pave Park Hill Road next year and have that water main project ready to go, first thing in the spring.
Right.
We'll see. One other thing I did want to mention, the planning department was able to reprogram some CDBG funding that had been earmarked for the Old Town Lodging House that needed to be spent this year. So that was able to be reprogrammed to Emerald Place to fund the water main replacement from Ferry Street up where we need to do the
Right.
slope stabilization project. So that was great news, about $700,000. It's gonna take care of doing the water main over there. year. So that project will be getting out to bid within the next month or so.
That's
Don't
great.
hold me to that, but we're trying
No, but-
we're at the mercy of all the consultants, like whether it's us or Woodard and Kerr, and you know, you think they're right on it for you. And a lot of them are. I'm not saying anything negative about any of them, but everybody's got a lot of projects, a lot of stuff going on, so.
And from my background, does Easthampton administer its own CDBG or?
The planning department handles it.
Okay, but it's not like PVPC or anything like that? Okay.
So we do get some help from PVPC here and there, but not,
Sure.
I think all the CDBGs, the planner and assistant planner handle all of it.
Awesome.
Basically everything for tonight.
A good summary of quite a bit of effort.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Any further discussion or any questions on any topics we've hit?
No, not at this time.
Then I will thank everyone for their time and make a motion to adjourn this evening's meeting.
I second the motion.
Thomas Millsberry?
Yes.
Leah Strode?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.